Hello, welcome back to a new video from a sunny, a little bit windy, wintry day in the Netherlands. It's really nice out. Oh, I'm going back in because there's too much wind for the sound, I think. I thought today would be a nice video to celebrate our 3-year anniversary because we've been living in the van for 3 years and there's things broken around and there's little chores that have to be done. And I was actually going to work on the bunny hutch, and then I just grabbed some stuff, and then I saw ADHD took over. I saw a thing, and then I started working on it, and then I thought, oh, I'll just do this thing first, and then I'll do that thing. And then I thought, today's going to be a totally different day than I thought it was going to be, because I think it's good to just get these little chores out of the way, because I have time now, and it's beautiful weather. And I can also work on a bunny hutch in rainy temperatures or in on gloomier days. So let me show you what we're gonna do. This is the, what is this? The driver's cabin side of the van, and I have 4 little creatures that come with us on their travel, and they sit here behind this little stool, and it's an Elsa, 2 Olafs, and a Grogu. And I love them, and whenever I get road anxiety, I just think that they are helping me. They are of course not, they are just stuffed animals, but I like bringing them along. They are my little mascots. I have 2 Olafs. I have a shiny Olaf, and I don't remember, I got this one first, I think. I bought it, where did I buy this? I don't remember. I got these 2. These are a couple. Anna was already sold, but we're going to try and find another one this year. Last year on King's Day in the Netherlands, we went to a little flea market, and I found them, but Anna had just sold. But of course, we need to have Anna, because then, and Kristoff, and the reindeer thing, of course. But I don't think they made those, did they? Doesn't matter. Anyway, sidetracked. I have these, and they always sit back here, but they also sometimes fall. And I want to make a little seat for them. And let me show you where I want to make the little seat. So when I built the van 3 years ago, I didn't really think of placement for the electrical outlet. A guy came for that, and he helped me out. And I never really realized that the back parts could be visible. So I decided to have a USB outlet in the kitchen, which is nicely tucked away. You don't really see it from the kitchen side. That's a good part, but you see it over here. And I've always thought that's really ugly, and when I video from the rear view mirror, if I take a video of myself driving, this is always in the background, and it's always been bothering me. I don't want to take it away because I use the outlet a lot, and it's also quite high up, so it doesn't get any water and everything. It's tucked away very nicely back there, but I want to make a little sitting shelving area. I keep moving you so that this gets in the frame. That sucks. But I want to make a little shelving area back here where Olaf and Elsa and Olaf and Grogu can sit, and that will be cute. And then I always have them back here, and they're my little team of mascots helping us whenever I get road anxiety, and plus I think it's cute. And it won't be bothering me because it'll be quite high up and I'm not the big. I am thinking though, if I'm gonna keep wearing my hair like this, is it gonna get stuck? I don't think so. I'll have to have really high hair, like this high, for it to be annoyed. It's gonna be pretty far back, so I think it'll be okay. So I have a little shelf. I have a branch which has been sitting in my van for months now. I found this, I think, like in September or October. I want to use that one. So let's put them up there. Let's get going. I have a little piece of the red cedar from the ceiling left. This is one of the last pieces I have. There's been some drawing on there because we wanted to use it for something, but we didn't use it for that in the end. So what I want to do is make a, I want to have this just sit straight. I'm gonna make it as high as possible. I don't want to put it on top because then it won't still be visible. And this is the branch that I'm using, and I want it to be like they're a little bit snug. It's like they're wearing a little seatbelt made of branch. We can also, of course, make it way shorter. If we take this part off, we can make this part snugger to the back. Do you see what I mean? Because then we can just have it like only this part. But the thing is, how are we going to attach that? Yeah, let's try and make it work like this. That's weird. And then something like that. Okay. Let's saw some more. Let's saw some more. Oh, okay. So you can also, I'm sawing it, but you could just, so, yeah. So this is what it's gonna, this is, it keeps moving away from me. I'm not used to the camera thinking on its own. So this is how I'm going to attach it. So then Grogu can sit here, and then the other ones can sit there, and they'll be snug, and they won't fall. It's like a little seat belt for them. But I, of course, I'm not going to keep the shelf as a little square. I'm going to saw something off. But I'm going to do that with a handsaw. I'm just going to walk to the electricity and use the other thing that I have. Sit slightly up so that there'll be more room for them to slide under, because Olaf has a little, well, this bum is bigger. I think this Olaf has a more proportional, look at the buttons. This Olaf is better proportionated. This Olaf has a really big head and really tiny body, but I think this is more like Olaf, a little fat bum. So then this Olaf has to sit in this little gap. And then Elsa, oh, she's getting stabbed. I have to take that out. She's getting stabbed in the face. I'm so sorry, babe. Well, I thought of, I rounded out the little board. It's going to take up less space. I have some sandpaper, sandpaper, I don't even know. I'm gonna put on gloves now. Super fine. It's really fine sandpaper. It's gonna take ages. Let's go into the workshop real fast and sand this down smooth. Let's go. Okay, this is how much grit? 40. This is 40 grit. The other one was 400, so this will be faster. If I ever get a workshop this big, I'm gonna start doing pottery. I would love to learn that. But then I want to have this space, and it's not gonna be this messy. I'm gonna have a beautiful workspace. I'm gonna learn some pottery. Baker. Need bacon? Oh, you see that? Pottery, bacon. That looks super nice and smooth, and it's not completely straight. It's actually getting a little bit too nice for my liking, because the wood is also pretty rough, so I like to keep it pretty rough looking. I'm just noticing that the goats are gonna be put out into the pasture for the first time this season. So let's see how they're going to like going into the pasture. I think they're gonna enjoy themselves. So 3 years ago, when I moved into the van, somebody gifted me the Leatherman, this pocket knife. Yeah, it has such wonderful colors. I think it's aluminium. It's super lightweight. I use it all the time. If a screw gets loose, I get the screwdriver. Like this, I want to do this branch. I want to change the angle. It has a saw. And then I just use the knife, and it also has like a saw part on the knife, which is for rougher. But this wood, I think it is pine. It's super dry and super soft, so I can just scrape it with a knife. Let's see if that angle is better, because I thought that might be better. Let's see if I thought right. I thought wrong, because now it's like this.
which is not what I was going for. I was going for oh no, I see what I did there. It was I see what I did. It was for the back part, so that this is flush. Can I show you? Yeah, so that's the right angle. I was like, wait, what did I do here? But it's for this part. Yeah, so it's looking good. So I thought, oh, I can attach it now. Wrong. I have to see where the cord sits and cut out that piece first, because there is a cord that I want to make disappear. I don't know why I'm singing. I keep singing. I'm gonna see where the cord is sitting. One time I got a comment on their video which said, can you please stop singing when you say things, something like that, because it's annoying. And then I thought, you are very welcome to go watch anything else in your life. It's your time that you're spending watching me, so if you don't like it, that's okay. I'm not for you. That's okay. Go do something else. Go have fun. If you're not having fun, don't stay here. Bye. But I love it when you stay and watch me build stuff. But if you don't like it, that's okay. I'm not for you. Just keep singing. Just keep singing. Just keep singing. So, for the people that watch me all the time, you might be thinking, what is going on with your hair, Kim? What is happening there? I'm sort of in my chameleon phase, or what is that? I love this hair, and I actually made these dreadlocks in January. No, in December, the end of December, and I really wanted to have the new year with all of the dreads in. But then I got so sick for so long, well, for a while, and then it took me so long to really regain my energy that I didn't feel like wearing them, because of course not having anything weird on your head or face is more comfortable than having this. It's ever so slightly painful. The back parts are short, so it's kind of pulling. I'm getting the rash. It's a little bit too tight. It's probably pulling all these hairs out of my head, but that's okay. But it's only in the back. This is kind of painful. These were, but then I got them because this is also short because I shaved that hair. But the rest is doing good because I got really big chunks of hair that I attached it to. So it's a lot of hair keeping it in, which makes it less painful. But I'm trying it out. Let's see for how long I'll manage this hair. But it's really, I hear, oh, there's a bumblebee. Hey, I was thinking I was hearing a bumblebee. Dude, there's a, what's that called? A daffodil over there. Is that a daffodil? Might be. There's like hardly any flowers. I was hearing it. It's a little bumblebee. Anyway, I can probably just drill a hole here and then take off the thingies and put it back. But I'm not going to. I'm not sure if I can get them back on. The hole is bigger. Okay, so now we can attach the wood to the wood. Let's attach it like this. I didn't see that beforehand. That'll be showing. I didn't see that before. There was a hole here, so I decided to cut this part off. And then when I was sanding, I was like, what's that? Anyway, it is the way it is. Okay, I'm gonna use the fancy thing. You know what I love about The Secret? I always really, I'm a fan of the law of attraction. Can you even hear me with all this wind? I'm a big fan of the law of attraction. I always wanted one of these, and I've always forgot to buy them. Every time I was in the store, I was getting screws and drills and stuff, and then I was at home and I was like, I need to get one of these. And then one day I was at the store buying screws and stuff and wood and everything, and then I walked out of the store and I wanted to get into my van, and I walked up to my van, and then one of these was in the packaging laying on the floor, and it had been driven over, so the packaging was damaged, otherwise I could have brought it back inside. And it was there, and I was like, thank you, law of attraction, for bringing it to me, because I keep forgetting it. And it was like, I don't know, €4. But I'm super happy, and whenever sometimes I almost lose it, I'm like, oh my god, I lost it, and then I find it again, like, oh no, I didn't, because I feel like it came to me because I need it, and it's gonna continue its way to somebody else maybe in the future. But what this does, I don't know if you've never seen this, it like how do you say that? It makes a little gap for this head to sit in, so this head will be flush in there, and then it'll be like that. And if you don't do that, if you just drill and then you make it go tighter, this might dent or get damaged. And this way it sits nice and flush, and it doesn't it's like you already pre-drilled that size. That's what it's for. Okay, so now this is nice and flush in there, you see? And it didn't damage the wood. Like, I need to get a little bit off of here, I think. Just a tiny bit. I think, just that. For it to sit better onto the wall. Just a tiny bit. Okay, so this is going to be like this. And then I'll put another one in there. So you have a little hole. Then you put this on there. Ta-da! This is too long. This is how I check these things. That's too big, won't fit. Well, it will fit, but it will come out the other end. That's not what we want. Oh, I did that once. I think I still have a scar. Oh yeah, this one's good. It's tiny. I did that once. I was holding onto a board. This was horrible. I was insulating a roof, and I had insulation, and then I had a board like this, and then I was attaching a board like that to keep the insulation in place. So I grabbed this one at the back, and I put the other one up front, and I held it like that. So I had them like this. And then I ran out of screws, and then I looked to the left and there were other screws, and I grabbed those, not realizing that I went from tiny screws to longer screws. And then I was screwing, I was going like that, and then I felt it was horrible. It went into my flesh. I think I still have a scar from that somewhere. Where was it? I think it was this finger. Was it? I think it's on this finger. I think I screwed. I think it's on that finger, on the ring finger. I screwed straight into the finger. It was horrible. Also, as a reflex, you want to pull your hand away. I was stuck because I screwed. This is maybe a very gory story. I was screwed into my finger, so I had to screw it back to take my finger off. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. It wasn't that bad. I didn't have to go to the doctor or anything. It was just very painful, and I was shocked by my own stupidity. That's also what I was shocked by, but also by, I was also shocked. I stopped immediately for that day. I was done doing anything that day. I was like, if I didn't even remember to not screw into my own hand, I'm done. The good thing about that is that it's a hard lesson to learn, but you'll never make that same mistake again. Okay, so now I'm thinking of what I would like to do, which is going to be probably the hard part, is I want to put it on the inside, make a little line, screw some holes from this side to the back, and then I have to put the screw that way. That's probably going to be a hard thing to do, but let's try.
Okay. I hope that the stuffed animal can sit here with a thing, and otherwise I'll leave out one Olaf. I'll give him a little seat over there because I don't know if I need to. I don't want to give him away, the other Olaf. I love them both equally. Ooh. There is a shelf, and of course there's an outlet behind here. Oh, you know what's back there? Frickin' I thought about it. Oh, you know what's back there? Ooh, my DJI batteries are charging. Right back there. I thought about it in time. Thank God. I almost drilled through my battery pack. That would not have been fun. Ooh. Okay, so I'll do 3. Okay, so now you're gonna see me climb and do all the weird things, I think. So that's 1. So now I can... Where's that? That is how I wanted it to be, I think. That's where the stripe is. Is that straight? I can't see anything. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty sturdy. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for is, will they all fit in here? Elsa, let it go, let it go. I love her Into the Unknown. That's my favorite from her. Yeah. I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, others don't. Aw, look at her. She's looking over there, so that's good. She's keeping an eye on things. Then we have Big Butt. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Big Butt Olaf. He can sit here because he won't fit over there. Look at them! They are adorable. He's going to put his little arm around Anna, and then Anna is going to put her little arm. Oh my God, they're friends. And then we have Tiny Butt Olaf. Hey Olaf. From Olaf, I love... This'll all make sense when I am older. So there's no need to be terrified or tense. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so then Tiny Olaf with his tiny little feet can go in here. I don't know if he'll be stuck in here. Maybe he will fall off every now and then. Get your little foot under there so you'll get stuck. I hope it's not painful for him to be there. Probably not. They are holding hands like that. Look at that. Oh my God. This is even more adorable than I imagined it will be. This is so cute. I want to see Grogu's ear because Grogu has the biggest ears. They look so cute. Can you see anything? Big ear, big Olaf, big small butt, big nose Olaf. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. I love this. You might hate it. I don't care. I love it. Only Grogu has this really big thing on his ear. I'll put it back there. Yeah. He has this like brand Mandalorian thing on here. With a, I don't know. My crazy mind goes that he's in a car, so he will never stay mint condition. But then my crazy mind is like, in 100 years, if he is still in mint condition, in 200 years, he'll be worth $1 bazillion. And then I'm happy I didn't cut off the tag. I'm also that kind of person. If there's somebody watching and that person is like, girl, you are setting your van on fire, please let me know. I can get a plastic cap, which are from the whipped cream. I think I'm gonna get that. They are whipped cream caps, and they are plastic, and they are about this big. They sit on a whipped cream thing, and if I cut that with an opening, what's that sound? Oh, was it? Oh, the goats are coming.
Go, go, go. Oh.
Okay, so I went and got this cap, which is a cap that goes onto the whipped cream can. And it might be too narrow, but I'm going to see if this fits, because then I can cut this gap bigger, and then if this sits like over it, then the wires would never touch the stuffed animals, and it'll be like, and I can also like open it up a little bit, and then it will be like a little bit of a cap thingy. Let's see if that might be more fire hazard friendly. I don't know. I hope not all my effort went into making my van burn down, but I think it's good, because I think you have to have a plus and a minus combined to get a spark, and then it's only 12 volts. It doesn't get warm, but I'm gonna try and prevent stuff anyway. Hello, my darlings. I'm gonna take you off just a second. So they're only touching this part. So if I put this, yeah, if I make it slightly bigger, then that would cap it completely. It's a difficult angle to cut. Yeah, so I just cut out some more, and I can put it just over it so it's sitting. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, this should keep it. Okay, and then she goes first. So, her arms, his arms. Everybody put your feet under it, so that you will stay there. Elsa's here. Everybody's holding on. Elsa's hair is good. Okay, so now there's protection for the wire. Is it getting shoved? I want to see. Can I check? No, it's okay. Your skirt down. Your dress is up. Oh my god, girl. You can't be sitting with your dress all fluffed. So, I love it. It's the golden hour of the day. Oh, it's so beautiful when the sun goes down. You can hardly see it, but it's so beautiful. Well, that was it for today's video. It was lots of fun doing it, and this video was more in detail about how I do things. And normally I just cut all the parts. But yeah, you could see me do everything today. This is the end result, and I'm so happy with it. I think it's so cute. I just went to the vet, but that's for another day. But the dogs are fine. But I had to go to the vet because something is about to happen very soon, and I'm stressed about it. But you hear about that in the next video. Look at them. They're my little guardian angels. Ah, the sun is so beautiful. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. And in the meantime, don't forget to say yes to new adventures.